דקדוק ומסורת המקרא 4, פרשת משפטים 4. There are 3 words in this parasha which relate to verbs that have what are called hasrei penun, that where they have the first letter of the po'al of the verb sometimes missing. The nun is missing. The first one is in perek kaf aleph, pasuk kaf aleph. Achim yom o yomayim ya'amod lo yukam ki kaspohu. If the one hits a slave and he eventually recovers, he stands up and he's okay. Lo yukam. The word is lo yukam ki kaspohu. Rabbi Ezra writes lo yukam kemon yinakem. The owner will not be avenged if the person recovers, if the slave recovers. The yukam is in the verbal construction of what's called hof'al. It is the object of a person who is dealing, who actually does something as a result of someone else or something else. So here, lo yukam, the owner is not avenged for anything he did due to what he did beforehand. The letter that's missing here, Rabbi Ezra writes, lo yukam kemo yinakem. There's a nun. It's like there's a nun missing from the word nakam. And because the nun is missing, there's a dagesh in the kof to represent the fact that the nun is missing. It's called lehibala hanun. They put a dagesh. In other words, when the nun is swallowed up with the dagesh, you have it implied in there. So instead of yinakem, yukam be'binyan hof'al. That's the first one. The second 2 are actually a binyan kal. It's a simple construction of a verb. And the first of those is in pasuk perek kaf aleph, pasuk kaf het. Pasuk kaf het is written the word v'chi yigach shor et ish or et isha vamet. Yigach, the word there is it means that an ox gores a man or a woman and a person dies as a result of being gored. The word yigach comes from the word nagah. There's a nun in the beginning of the verb, but because it's often left out, it's called the gizra is called hasrei penun, where it's left out, and instead there's a dagesh in the gimal. So instead of yingah, it says yigah, and there's a dagesh in the gimal to represent the fact that the nun is missing. The same type of construction is found in the word v'chiyigof, which is perek kaf aleph pasuk lamed he. V'chiyigof shorish et shor re'ehu vamed. If an ox gores another ox and the ox, the second one dies, the word yigof also has a dagesh in the gimal to indicate something's missing. A letter is missing. What's missing is the letter nun. The verb yigof comes from the shoresh. The root of the word is nagaf or nagof. So nun gimal peh. When the nun is dropped, then a dagesh is put in the next letter. Here it would be in the gimal. And instead of yingof, which would be the full construction of the verb in the simple construction of verbs, binyan kal, and instead it's yigof without the nun, and it's again from hasrei penun. The dagesh indicates that there was a nun, and the nun is nibala badagesh. It was consumed and covered and indicated that it's missing from the dagesh in the gimel.